Hey guys, what do you say? Welcome back to yet another episode of the BIO podcast. It's me, Rona, your host, and
Rust.
it's Rasta. Oh my god, you know you surprise me all the time. Like when I saw you walking in, I was like, Konasitina Rasta. Tell us what's going on.
I think right now I'm trying to overcompensate because I'm supposed to start my attachment very soon.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to do everything I can with my hair before I have
as
to.
As naughty as you can be.
And there's
right
naughty.
now.
No, dreadlocks aren't. They're just misunderstood.
Okay.
Misrepresented,
Well,
rather.
do you know the song? I whip my hair back and forth.
I'm not whipping my hair back and
Why?
forth.
Why not?
Because
Come on,
I
show
can't-
us your
because
talent.
It can't whip it.
Show us your talent. We are back again with vibes, as you can see. The vibe is always, with us. So Alessandro,
Yes.
how are you today?
I am good. I'm great. This is the first time that I've recorded anything important with this hair, so it's
Really
exciting times.
Okay,
Wait, second time.
exciting times indeed.
Yeah,
Okay,
exciting
how was
times.
your week? I don't know.
It's been fun. I've actually been
Okay.
thinking. Just imagine with me. I'm a WWE character.
Okay.
I'm doing wrestling now, and so I'm thinking, if I had to walk in and there had to be like a song playing in the background, what would that song be? No. You are a wrestling character.
Shamar. Okay. The song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a song that like gives me, that I'm that girl feeling. This is so hard. Tango to the
There's a song that I listen to Stormzy a lot.
Okay.
There's a song called Mel Made Me Do It.
Okay. What's it
Yes.
about?
Oh, he's just saying, I'm good at what I do. That's the idea in the song. He's just saying, look at what I've done so far. I think I'm good at what I do. It's kind of like a what's the word? Like an affirmation kind of a song. Yeah, it's like an affirmation kind of song.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
Or this is what I mean by Stormzy.
By Stormzy. You like Stormzy.
I love Stormzy.
I see.
Yeah, I love Stormzy.
I think I know why. But anyway, my song, the problem with me is I love soft, slow songs. So I'm trying to imagine myself walking into like the wrestling thing using a slow song. That won't work. So I'm trying to think of like a fast song. And just and then
it's okay. It's okay. It's not a problem.
Anyway,
it's not a problem. While we're on that, I'm curious. When was the last time that you posted on your page, your music page?
My music page. I think I last posted weeks, if not a month ago. I think the last posts that I made were not even like music related. They were like posts because I felt like it's been long. I have to post.
You're like, I need to post something.
I need to post something. So but since then still I haven't posted anything. I've just been waking up, sleeping. Yeah. Why are you asking?
No, because I haven't posted in a while and I was feeling kind of bad about it. So I just wanted to check if we can all feel bad as a group, like collectively.
Actually, yes, we can all feel bad as a group.
It's okay.
And it's nicer when you're like, Makawanta,
Yeah, it is. Because now there's this whole, the algorithm. Yeah. The algorithm, you need to post so that
3 times a day. That's insane. 3 times a day. Oh my god. Content yes epi.
That's
insane. But yeah.
Plus your name, but you don't get a cover and a 4 and a 5 as well.
Do you know how? Okay, let me tell you something funny. Do you know, Kuti, when I finally like post something, I would have done maybe 100 texts. Per 100, now imagine if I have to post 3 a day.
Okay.
That's so insane.
That's 300 takes.
Yes. And that's not possible in a day. if voice guide,
it's not possible. It's not possible. But to be fair, I mean, I understand. 300 takes is a lot. But hi guys, it's like showing off your voice. So you don't.
Yeah, but you're right. I think I should just do random things during the day. 3 posts will be enough. But anyway, there's this argument about quality over quantity. So, I might be able to post 3 a day, but then are they good quality? Are they are they good quality? That would be the question. So is it, what's more important? Is it quality or quantity of the content?
It's interesting.
And also another interesting thing that I'm noting is it's called content, which means it has to have something in it to be content. So if I'm posting 3 times a day, just say content yangu ine content here.
That's an interesting perspective, because I'm thinking personally, I'm struggling to keep up with. At the beginning of the year, I was like, on my TikTok, I want to do like 4 posts a month. I want to post like once a week and do this and this and that.
And I still remember, I think Wagambo tried. You tried.
I tried. Yes, I think beginning of the year, I was trying.
I was noticing, I was like, okay, he's doing things.
I think I did for like 2.5 months. And then the burnout was intense. I just got tired.
And how many posts did you do?
Just got tired. 2 posts? I think in that month, there was a month that I did like 2 posts. And then after that, I just kind of like fell off. And then I did like 1 post. And then I did like another 1 post. And now it's been weeks and I haven't posted anything. Because my fear is, especially with what I do, spoken word poetry, you can write 50 poems in a very short space of time. You can write 10 poems a day, right? But when you read those poems, even to yourself, you're like,
no.
Yeah, this doesn't cut it. This doesn't make sense. So now my fear is, if I'm constantly trying to produce lots and lots and lots of poetry or content, it becomes kind of shallow and it loses depth and value. And I think something that is really important to me is making sure that whatever it is I'm putting out there has content, like you said. Content in a weight. Yes.
So, and I think I've noticed that in your content. Like, I don't think there's ever a video that you've posted that doesn't like touch me. Like, wow,
look at you.
So
is that a compliment?
Yes, it is.
That's
you should. Compliment. You see.
Okay, fine. So, Thank you. So yeah, it's that kind of space. In my mind, I'm thinking, if someone comes and says, it's been so long, you haven't posted a poem for us, I'm thinking, and you don't put in a poem. I don't have a single poem in me right now. Maybe I have a half-baked idea, but I don't even have the capacity to finish it. Saka Twitter say, Tungu posters because we need to be honest.
Yes.
In as much as we might want to prioritize quality, the people who watch and the people who listen and the people the audience, so to speak, they want content left, right, and center every day.
And I've noticed, like, I personally have a couple of people that I follow, and when they post something today, right, and I'm like, wow, this is so like, after a day or two, I'm like going back to their page and I'm checking like, what else have they posted? And I'll be so disappointed
when you don't find anything.
I don't find anything. But then, being a creator myself, I then tell myself, Kuti, the same way that I don't always create and the same way that I don't always have ideas, I don't know, something like that, it's just the same with them. So I feel like, we also have to understand that. But that's why also our comment section is open. You guys can tell us, the creators that are out there, like, how do you deal with it? Is it quality over quantity for you, or it's quantity over quality? Tell us, how do you go about it? Let's share ideas, guys.
And also the question then becomes, is the trade-off worth it? Because we were laughing earlier about a comedic production
Yes.
that was made in the studio. We loved it.
We loved it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we loved it. And the question is, if you produce lots and lots and lots and lots, people might like it, but you might lose your authentic artistic identity.
True.
You start doing things that are not usually you. Maybe it's Rona who's now doing comedy.
Yes, imagine.
Or maybe it's me who's now singing. It's a terrible sight, by the way.
Oh my
I
God.
tried it the last couple of days. It was, I could feel myself.
Oh, you tried? Why?
You didn't see the video. I posted
Why?
the video.
Why did you try it?
I was curious, number one. And number two, I have a friend, very, very close friend of mine. She was just like, you should learn how to sing so that we do like...
Very close friend. She was like, balance us. Who's that close friend?
Not in
never
front of the camera. Not in front of the camera. Anyway, she made me do like a couple of duets. We were doing like karaoke-ish kind of. I have the videos on my phone. I'll show you
karaoke.
Offset, obviously. It
Now,
was fun.
We might put some clips, guys.
No.
So stay tuned to the end because I might just put his clips.
No clips. No clips.
Yes.
We're not doing any clips. Anyway, so yeah, that's why we did it. And then after that session, I was like, it's very important that I avoid singing for the rest of my life. I'll sing in church, and that's it. I'll sing along at a concert or at a show, but ndega. No. So how is it then worth it to say I need to constantly produce content, and then you start trying new things? Alessandro akuimba, akuita ma jokes, posters and fun. What do you think? Do you think it's worth it?
All right. So personally, I also believe in Kuti. We don't only have like one talent or one gift.
Okay.
There are people out there who Kuti akatoposta chimbo, you'll be like, wow.
Okay.
Akaposta achita poetry, you'll be like, wow, again. Akaposta achita art, you're also surprised. So I think the whole thing, you just have to be self-aware. What can I do? What can I not do? And yeah, it's also not a bad idea trying and putting it out there because you never know. You might just find your new thing and it's not a bad thing. But I think it will become weird. Let's say so I think it's all about just being self-aware. Can I not? And is it worth trying? Is it not? I don't know, something like that.
That's actually fair. That's actually fair.
Because sometimes you might limit yourself. Let me stick to my poetry. But then and maybe kuimba koko it's like what's gonna like put you out there to direct the poetry.
Next video.
I'm not talking about you, Alessandro.
Next video, I'm just I'll be singing.
Like in me personally, not gonna poet. Try next time. You are going to be now I feel like I have a point to prove. Now I'm gonna go home and sing and do 300 takes. Fine, I'm indirectly like encouraging you to sing and post.
So you're gaslighting me into singing?
Yes.
Okay. Fine, I'll take it.
Sing for us.
I'll take it. I'm gonna sing for the. I'm gonna sing for the people. But then there also exists Maji. This is the difficult part. What about your audience? Who is their audience member? Who is there specifically for your poetry? Do you not lose buy-in from those people when you start doing other random things? Someone goes on to Rona's page and they know, when I get there, I'm looking for music, and there has to be music.
And now they're finding
Rona
poetry.
Struggles to produce singing content. Rona starts doing comedy. And Rona is not very funny. what then happens? Because in Indian no, I know Rona can sing, and this is why I follow Rona, because I think there's value in her music and
and now you're finding me doing comedy and I'm not even good at it. Yeah, that's why I said it's also important to be self-aware. Just be honest with yourself. Good, in comedy and because you do it, you post it, you lose your people who follow like you for a certain reason.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But maybe, I just record this thing that we did, the collaboration, when you were doing your poetry, I was doing my music. It's also important because you find with some of my followers will be like, oh, wow, this guy is good. They start following you. Some of your followers will be like, oh, she's good. They start following me. So I think it just differs with the approach. Maybe no go noita comedy achonchitoimba. Zoto good.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. That's actually a good idea to keep like producing content.
Content, yes.
It is. Huh.
Yeah.
I had never thought of it like that.
And also the other thing that like makes people do things that are like crazy and different is you know how the algorithm works. You have to like post something catchy, like the first 3 seconds they have to be so catchy. So I feel like all those things give us pressure to produce certain things. Let's say maybe I'm a singer, right? Okay, let me tell you what I like encounter a lot of times. Let's say maybe I want to post a song. The song is a slow song, so maybe I should hum or something. But I know kuti munhu pacha player
and then they scroll.
So I should think, okay, so what should I put Wukawan on so that they can stay for like the whole video? So that might force me to do a little comedy then because I know people love comedy. They will stay. But is it who I am? Is it what I want to produce? No, but because of the algorithm. So now the struggle is, am I doing it for the algorithm? Or I'm doing it for me, fulfillment, and maybe the few people that follow me that get the same fulfillment.
Okay. This then, interesting thought. Obviously, is it fulfillment or to feed the algorithm?
Yes.
Very, very important question.
Yes.
But then, sometimes, unosetha fulfillment manje ukaposta ka2 pagori tozodi manje pa, because you still need to, let's say in a very, very like in a best case scenario, you're a performing artist and you're getting called to shows and you're doing this and that, which means you obviously need to continuously produce more art.
Yes.
Same goes maybe if you're singing and you constantly need to be making these albums and going to these shows.
Yes.
Ngamira inspiration because then you still need to like pay bills. You still need to make money off of your art in some kind of way. To make money because muruda fulfillment.
I think there has to be a balance between your fulfillment and doing it because it's your job.
Okay.
Yeah, there has to be a balance. Mukushanda basa racho imomo. Find fulfillment and also just don't do it for the sake of doing it.
For the sake of doing it.
That's what I think. Yeah, it's crazy. Which reminds me of Kuti. Do you know Kuti? There are some artists Kuti anenga katopedzisira kutobudisa album kana kare. But then their art like lives on. You continue, even if you go back to their 2014 album, you're like, wow. Because when they made it, vakanyatsorigadzira vari in a place of, whatever it is, inspiration or whatever. And I feel like good art will just live on. You can even still pay bills from like something you made 14 years ago. But it's just not always the case.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
not always
the problem.
But yeah, I hear you. That's actually that's actually something that we should coin. Good art lives forever.
It lives forever. Inini like ndida hangum 2K, but if I show you my playlist, But if you check my playlist, I listen to songs from like way back, from like people you won't even expect. And kastream kangu kandatoisa wanikako kato edo some sense into that person's account. So you see, they're making money off of something they made years ago because it had impact that's still living on, and that impact is still paying their bills. Of which, man, the problem is that's not always the case. Yeah. So kateta with a solution, since it's not always the case.
Since it's not always the solution. Yes. Okay. But manje vanozofunga kuti pamwe tine nungu, pamwe atina work rate yekuramba tichiproduce.
And the other problem is, you know, people these days, they're first to say, apera. Ukangonyarara 2 months.
That is so true.
Wapera.
That is so true.
Kuse wakangonyarara wapera. Uskuburitsa kana album, apera. People do that all the time. If we see you not going to shows, if I see a poster and you're not there, I'm like, Alessandro Azopera, guys, tumburipo pa list vana. That's another problem.
Example. Right. I've started saying in the sideways. But then, obviously, what about as a Christian creative specifically? Because I've seen often that this is where people lose it. If you're one of those people who's like, oh, I want my music to be clean, even if it's not purely gospel, or if you're like, oh, I want my poetry to be, you know, like it needs to have certain lines that it doesn't cross. It needs to stay within certain parameters that show that I'm a child of God, even if, you know, and an artist as well. Those then lines, how do you manage? Because I'll give you like a very, very simple example. You can find that, this avenue, if I explore it, I could probably come out with like several pieces of art that are like fun and engaging and can, you know, tap into the algorithm like that.
People like
but then, you know, it strictly defies who you are and what you represent. I also really appreciate it because personally, Lord forgive me. Personally,
all the time.
Yeah.
And especially when you go, like, let's say on your TikTok, since we're a singer, it would just be suggesting other singers, poetry, other poets. You know, there are other people that do what I do, right? And I'm seeing them, I'm like, oh, wow, all these followers, all these views. But our beliefs and values are different, but we are doing like the same thing. So you feel tempted sometimes to be like, you know, if I just make one video like this, I might. But then you remember, Kuti, this is not who I am. So I feel like now the thing that can help to keep you grounded is just reminding yourself, Kuti, I'm doing it. Why? For God, right? And you have to know that I am not trying to reach this kind of people. I'm trying to reach this kind of people. And I'm also trying to encourage this kind of people to believe in what I believe in. So if you become like them, how are you going to influence them?
Okay.
So you have to continuously just remember that I'm doing this because of this and that for God, so that I can introduce God to this kind of people. It means it's not their time yet to pay attention to your craft, your art. When they hear God, they'll be like, oh God, they will listen. So it all depends on who are you trying to reach and why are you doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I think you mentioned it in like some of the earlier episodes when we were talking about like your why.
Your why, yeah.
Your why to art. Your why has to be stronger than anything else. It has to be stronger than the desire for engagement, for likes, for views.
Yes.
And you know,
exactly.
It has to be stronger, much stronger. Because there will be times when you feel like Nagaris, I just need to post something. And then sometimes you're gonna feel like, even if I'm posting something, she wouldn't feel like, you know, and we were talking about this offset, like sometimes you make something that you feel like quality. And then people look at it and they're just like, you know.
And in Kajinji, most of the videos that I post, the ones that I've done well, like all of the videos that did well are the ones and I'm like, then I just start singing, then I post. Those are the ones that like do well. Others were planned, but the ones that I did, I won't do this. Let me just do this. Take do it. And then they I don't know why.
It becomes but still I think besides obviously that is up to the audience. If they decide to like something that you just did off the jump, then sure. But at least as an artist, at least have some level of, I won't just produce or create if there is nothing to create yet in that space. The temptation is going to be there. It's going to be very, very strong.
This is the only thing I can create.
But it's a season.
Right now,
it's a season. I know obviously, you know, after this maybe you're going to be writing your own songs and you know, doing like albums and whatever. Please get me on an album.
I receive.
Please get me on an album.
I receive.
I'll do 2 interludes for you.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Definitely. At least in that only motivation, at least now I know I have a starting point. I can just be like, oh, you know what?
Yeah. For those of you who are watching, Rona usually takes 2 years to complete collaborations. But you know, we stay hopeful.
I'm a busy lady, guys.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. Person, guys.
It's okay. Yes. It's okay.
Yeah, and also, which reminds me, Ndamandatofunga, something else. You know, in our lives, sometimes, like, you're a poet, but that's not the only thing that you do. You do other things. Me personally, I sing, right? But then I make and sell hair products. I do farming. I do a lot of things. So those things sometimes keep a little too busy for me to be able to like be in a space that's healthy for me to create. You know, that kind of thing. You know, for you to be able to create, you have to be in an environment that like supports creation, that inspires you. So sometimes I'm a little too busy to even tap into my own creativity. How do we like balance that? Our lives, our busy lives and our creative lives.
All right.
That's hard.
So there's 2 parts to that, or the way I see it. So the first part is just the managing and then the recovering from burnout, right? And trying to avoid going there in the first place. I've seen my personal fear, and this has happened time and time again. I remember I performed, I think January and February, I was performing back to back to back. And then in March, I just kind of like shut down. I was like, yo, I can't do it anymore. I need to take a breather. As exciting as creating is, you also need to make sure that you are giving your mind and your body enough time to rest and recover so that you can go on to the next project fresh and probably at your fullest capacity. The thing with living out the rest of your life is I have taken an approach such that my entire life is the reason for my writing. So I will be going through a random day. Something happens to me that I feel like impacts me, and then I write about it. So it's not just I live my life and I'm a poet.
Yes,
it becomes, like, as a poet, I'm living life.
Flower.
It's been...
Sorry, I'll go over.
So yeah, it becomes... as a poet, I'm living life. And because I'm living life, I'm able to produce poetry. So like this interaction with you, like this interaction with my flower.
Yeah, you got
with my flower, the one that I'm, fighting, right about it. I got into a fight with the flower. And then you write about it. And I think that's how I've grown to manage it. And obviously, I think also something that is really important as a Christian creative is, the idea that come to me, all you who are, weary and heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. I think it's one of those things that if you look at it from like, oh, I need to be like depressed or really tired or you might miss out on the benefits of it. It speaks to even like your mental capacity as an artist. If you're feeling tired and if you're feeling like burnt out, you go back to him, to the source of your inspiration and your creativity.
Yes.
And he kind of like aligns you and refreshes your mind to say, listen, I've got you, It's the whole, even with the whole, he makes me lie down in green pastures. Maybe that's what you need so that you get your creativity back. True. To be able to remember that, the Lord is my shepherd. Makes me lie down beside still waters, in green pastures. And when he does that, I'm able to glorify him and create more and more art in whatever space I am as a creative and as a, like a Christian creative specifically. So that's my advice on it. And also to be able to know when you're tired so that you calm down and you relax.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. And I've also noticed that a lot of people that create meaningful art are the people that create art out of their situations, out of their experience. So I feel like it's also very important, like the whole I'm doing this and that and that and that, mukuita, all of those things. That's where you get the experience that can help you or inspire you to create.
Exactly.
So yeah, because I'm imagining the inspiration and the art. Wow.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Wow.
So key to note, even if you're feeling like a writer's blog or what do you call it with music? When you can't block. Okay, fine. Singer's block. Singer's block. Yes. It's also important to note, it's in the small things that, the word reminds us, there is, on the seventh day he rested after creating so many beautiful things, including you and me and everything. He rested. So maybe that's what you need. That rest, going to him when you're tired and saying, look, I'm tired. I still want to produce and I still want to create, but I'm tired for now. And then, he gives you that kind of rest and it's beautiful. So what are we taking away from this? Are we saying quality, quantity? What are we saying? Balance?
I think it's a balance of both. Both is important.
Okay.
Both is important because your content has to be good quality and it has to be there.
And it has to be there. It has to be there.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, even as you create, even as we create, it's important to maintain that even if you're fighting for quality and if you're fighting to constantly create, it's okay to take a breather if, you're not feeling it. It's okay to take a month off or two or a year off if you feel like you're not in the right space to create. Because anything that we've realized is that the most important thing is that, after all is said and done, after that you can get like a huge burst of creativity and inspiration that can propel you even further than you could have possibly imagined. There is no need for you to fight and create, shallow material if that's not your thing. You don't need to like post 5 to 10 videos every day.
Learn
the algorithm, learn from us. Learn from Rona. Rona hasn't posted in months,
and I don't feel bad about it.
She does, and it's okay to feel bad about it. But also, it's important to note that if it's not what you want to put out there, don't feel pushed.
You know what? If you check my drafts right now, I actually do have a couple things recorded.
Yeah.
But when I look at them, I strongly feel like, no, this is not the kind of stuff that I need to be putting out.
Yes.
And why do I feel like that? Because I know my why.
Because you know your
I know my why. And it's holding me back from posting that stuff because I know it doesn't align with my why. I'm waiting for that moment and to feel out, wow, I've produced something that's in alignment. Then,
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And also, this verse that says, the joy of the Lord is my strength. When you do things that please God, right, and God is joyful because of you, strength will be there. you find strength to produce the next thing. When you feel like, wow, that excitement will make you, it will strengthen you, it will give you energy to produce something else that's just as good. Yeah, so yeah.
That is amazing.
Yes.
You always surprise me with these little
Please.
wisdom rants that you do. So yeah, if you're feeling like, writer's block, singer's block, that's what Rona called it. Singers, please don't come at me. Remember to just take a breathe. Go back to him. If you're weary and tired, and he will give you rest. He will make you lie down in green pastures so that you feel inspired again.
That verse is said.
Yeah.
Imagine. Exactly. Crazy.
So yeah. Anyway, this has been us, and today we were especially talking about that balance between quantity of content and the quality of content. So if you are interested in these and other discussions, feel free to stay subscribed on the channel, recommend it to a friend. Please make sure to like and comment. Let us know what you'd like us to talk about as well.
Tell us about your content creation journey. Yes. That we would love to know. That's how we inspire the next person. Because someone right now might be feeling like, I haven't been writing in so long. Maybe I'm not a writer. I haven't been singing. Maybe, I do that sometimes. I question myself.
Yeah.
Am I even a singer? Am I even meant to be singing? But then when you hear another singer who's so good saying, I haven't been writing, you'll be like, oh, she also doesn't.
Yes. So please
tell us.
Share those journeys so that, we can help each other grow as Christian creatives as we go on along. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for tuning in.
See you on the next episode. Yes. I'm Heartly, also known as Rasta.
That's so funny. Oh my God. But then I love how you appreciate your hair. I also love hair. As you can see, we are hair lovers. So thank you guys for tuning in. There is no us without you. So thank you so much. Keep on tuning in. Keep on subscribing. Like you said, like, comment, share. Yeah, thank you. We love you and we appreciate you.